What's up, everyone? Today we're gonna be playing Halo 4. It's been a while since I played this one. I think it's been like... Fuck. I don't know. Maybe when I got Master Chief Collection, like 2015 or 16. But I feel like I might have played it once since then. But it's been quite a few years. I feel like it's very underrated. Like, people focus more on, like, the multiplayer when they talk about how, like, shitty this game is. And they just kind of sweep the campaign under the rug and don't really, I don't know, give it the credit it deserves. And I thought it was really solid. Like, the antagonist, I can't think of his name. Like, he's like the Forerunner guy, but and like the story between like him and Cortana, and I don't know, I thought the whole thing was really good. It's probably one of my more favored Halos. Like, it's not like the best, but it's up there. I put it on like in the same ballpark of like Reach and 2. But anyways, let's hop into it and, well, let's have a good time, check out the campaign. But if you like the content, give a thumbs up and follow us on our channels, and check out our Twitch channel and all that shit. But let's hop into it.
Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
You kidnapped them.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result
It's
is
fucked
the
up.
ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to
Right.
fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified.
My work saved the human race.
She does have a point.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization,
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
Might be crazy. Like humans were just like, all humans were equivalent to like Spartans. That'd be fucking nuts. Four events after the Halo event. Or 4 years after the Halo event. I think I switched up some words there the first time. Forward unto dawn.
Wake up, Chief. I need you.
Been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now. I rewrote your ship's firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generator. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
Game still looks pretty good.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
We're just gonna explore a little bit.
This is the service record for Spartan John 117. Would you like to continue?
Yeah.
Frigate Pillar of Autumn discovers Forerunner Halo Installation 04 and deploys Spartan 117 to protect UNSC AI Cortana. Chief uncovers a Covenant plot to fire the weapon and sacrifices the Autumn to destroy the Halo ring. Pursuing the Covenant flagship after an attack on Earth, Spartan 117 arrives at Halo Installation 05 to find the Covenant erupting into civil war. After preventing the Covenant from firing the ring, 117 followed them back to Earth in search of a Forerunner installation that can activate all the galaxy's halos. The Covenant arrive at Earth and open a portal to the Ark, an extragalactic Forerunner installation that can fire the Halo array. Spartan 117 unites a joint Covenant UNSC team to pursue the Covenant to the Ark where he successfully destroys the installation and prevents the rings from being used. When Spartan 117 attempts to escape from the Ark aboard the UNSC Forward Unto Dawn, the slip-space portal that the ship is passing through collapses. Aboard the aft section of the Dawn, Spartan 117 is placed into cryosleep, pending recovery by UNSC forces. AI Cortana to remain active as long as is technically feasible. End of service record. This is the service record for Spartan John 117. Would you like to continue?
So over the story of I went over the story of the OG trilogy.
How long was I out?
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
God damn.
Somebody should have found us by now. What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us. The elevator doors look sealed tight. Chief, be careful!
Oh shit.
Because some areas might have lost pressure.
Right.
Chief, watch out! I didn't realize this ship had deteriorated so badly.
Oh shit.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
It's probably like Rogue Covenant. Grunts sound weird.
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see what we're up against.
I know where it's at. I didn't want to do that. There we go.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship. Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Yeah, damn.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility.
Landing craft flanking us!
Damn, I don't have any grenades.
off this ship.
We've got bigger problems.
Oh
We've
yeah.
got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head
And
for the
sprint.
elevator banks.
Didn't the ship's sensors say we still had weapon systems online?
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
We're gonna go outside. Going outside is dumb.
Shields are down. Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
What, that one? Well, cruiser, there's like 8 of them. I don't know how I didn't die from that.
These
So-
Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Nice. Take this.
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
Almost there. Only like 1 minute. Didn't notice there's glass there. Alright, get out. Over here.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana,
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
Alright.
Chief, you need to find the missile controls.
Alright, don't charge.
You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana,
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station. find the missile
There's gotta be
controls.
another sniper. Why is this guy now dead? I do not really care for this gun. They're shooting at me.
There's the launch station. Launch initiated.
Nice. It's easy.
Right, the blast door's jammed. The missile won't fire until it's cleared. Get down there.
Alright. Gonna die.
You did it. Get back.
Nice.
Chief?
The Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet?
Yeah.
It's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock.
For
Go!
a second I thought that was like a jackal that was taking cover, but he was just like, his dead body was pushed up against the little like air duct thing. Shit.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep it pointed at that vehicle bay.
Nope. Didn't see that hole there. Got this.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep it pointed at that vehicle bay.
We're almost there.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
I'm trying.
We're caught in the gravity well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative. Look out!
shit. Title screen. Let's get a little intro. Fall to Earth like it's opening to Halo 3. Well, I mean, it's not Earth, but to the Forerunner planet.
Where are we?
Damn,
Checking coordinate impact data.
big crash.
Give up your family, your childhood, your future.
Cortana,
I'm sorry. It's the crash. I'm fine.
something was wrong even before we left the Dawn.
Chief, really, I'm fine.
Cortana,
I was put into service 8 years ago.
8 years.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
Halsey,
Chief,
we need to find Halsey.
Chief, please.
She made you. She can fix you.
I won't recover from rampancy, Chief.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can fix this.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep.
We need to move.
It's sad.
Doesn't look like the Covenant fared much better than we did.
You can tell how
How many
distressed
ships made it through the roof?
he is
Plenty. Why?
just by the
We still
slight
need to
change
ride
in his
home.
voice. They keep thinking they're stopping, but the dialogue keeps continuing. My bad. Luckily, there's subtitles.
Catherine Halsey, research expert.
The interesting factor here isn't that H1 disabled the viral termination code I implanted in her matrix. These metrics imply its success wasn't just unlikely, but that even the expected 7-year life cycle estimates may not apply. Thus far, I have determined that the unique circumstances of her creation have triggered what I can only refer to as a recessive variant in the AI seed. As her architect, I'm currently at a loss as to the origin of this rogue element. Very curious.
It's interesting. We go this way.
There's a crevice we can use to get through the rocks over there.
Oh,
See the waypoint on your HUD. I'm picking up a faint transmission on the high band.
Covenant?
I don't think so. The pattern's different. I'll try to triangulate its position.
It's weird.
Warthogs, and still in one piece. Nice to see your luck is holding out. Chief? About my condition,
Oh shit.
I didn't want to mention it, seeing as how it's a complete long shot, but since you brought it up, it is
Did not
possible
turn
that
on.
getting home could help me find a solution for my rampancy.
How?
You driving's.
Well, as far as I know, I'm the only AI ever generated from living tissue. A clone of Dr. Halsey, to be precise. It may be possible to recompile my neural net by replicating those same conditions. But that means getting back to Halsey soon.
And that's what we'll do. Driving's way more touchy in this one.
Chief, I'm hearing that strange signal again. Stronger this time.
Do you think there's something to it?
I'm curious more than anything. Its behavior is odd. Hostiles!
I'm not gonna deal with those guys.
If we're going to hijack a ship from these Covenant, we're going to have to find where they're landing first.
I don't suppose you have a plan for that.
We could always ask nicely.
Asking's not my strong suit.
Alright, should probably get a different gun pretty soon here. If only I had access to like a carbine. did that guy come from? Yeah, when we got to here, I was like, where the hell do we go now? I didn't notice that extra layer. Or level, not layer. It's not a fucking cake. What the hell? Why am I saying layer? That should be good. Stay back.
That elite dropped his camo module. Let's have a look. I'll run a soft patch to it from the suit. Never know what might come in handy.
Nice.
There's that phantom signal again.
I heard something that time.
Yeah, I did too.
Sentinels.
I wondered when they'd show up.
There, Chief. A console in the back. It's a localized site cartography. Okay. In service of Forerunner Shield World, designate Requiem.
Requiem. At least we know where we are now.
Let's see if it can tell us what the Covenant are so interested in. Huh.
What happened?
I don't know. It locked up. I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up for you. Hopefully we can find some way to get this cartographer back online.
Forerunner technology is so interesting.
What's it doing?
Just like weird.
It's all right. This
looking.
energy is actually a ferroelectric data field. Your shields are just cycling in response to the chamber's charge.
Will this bring the cartographer back online?
Partially. This type of processing system usually works in parallel. We'll have to locate its twin. The Covenant! They found a way inside.
Get in here.
We'll have to locate its twin. The Covenant! They found a way inside.
Some health.
Mayday, mayday, mayday! UNSC AI Cortana to Infinity. Please respond. No response. But from the strength of that signal, the Infinity has to be close by.
Yeah.
The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location.
The hell was the cartographer? Oh no. It's hard to tell who we are sometimes. Like, where the hell is it?
We can't give the Covenant access to the cartographer. Clear them out.
Really?
That's it. Now quick, to the cartographer. The cartographer keeps acting like the transmission is coming from everywhere on the planet at once. It doesn't want to triangulate Infinity's signal. Oh, wait. I got it.
That can't be right. Scan again.
We've already passed through one layer of the planet's surface. It's not crazy to think that someone else made it deeper inside than we did.
You mean the planet's hollow?
Let me see if I can figure out a way to reach these coordinates that doesn't involve us digging a really big hole. There's a terminus on the far side of the complex. We can portal to the planet's core from there.
What?
I don't know.
If we have a shot at getting you back to Infinity, we're taking it.
Okay.
Let's get to that terminus and find Infinity.
What do you know about Infinity?
Not much. She was supposed to be massive, but the project was only in prototype when we left.
Oh shit. I didn't even notice that I was out of ammo. Really?
Chief, the Covenant net's going crazy. They're ordering all units to converge on the tower.
I guess we got their attention.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's where we're at, the tower. Oh man. Nice.
We're about to have our hands full. The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
Well, that sucks.
We're about to have our hands full. The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
Shit.
The Sentinels are trying to keep the Covenant out.
Nice.
While you were busy, I managed to clear up another transmission from Infinity.
Sounded like he said artifact.
I wonder if it's related to whatever the Covenant are after.
Where's the terminus?
The map placed it at the top of the tower. According to the cathedral, this terminus is just one node of a larger transit grid that spans the entire planet.
What?
When I tried to access the outlet closest to Infinity's transmissions, the system responded with this.
What is it?
That's the kicker. It's the Forerunner symbol for Reclaimer.
Humanity. That's got to be Infinity. Can you get us to those coordinates?
Let me try to open a portal.
Cortana,
I'm picking up unknown energy signatures.
where?
This can't be right.
Set a waypoint out of the tower. Cortana?
How did... Quick! Into the portal!
Uh-oh.
Chief, go!
Come on, we gotta go.
What were those things?
Some sort of advanced defense AIs. Related to the Sentinels, I'm guessing, but it's hard to say without a closer look. Come on, let's figure out where that transit system dumped us.
Let's stick to the shield.
Put me in the console.
Hey, we woke up the I think they're called Prometheans? Prometheans?
Where's Infinity?
This is Requiem's core, all right. But Infinity is definitely not here. That satellite in the center is amplifying the ship's broadcasts like a relay.
Maybe we can use it to respond.
Perhaps. Those beams coming off it are creating the interference we've been experiencing. We'd have to take them out to contact Infinity.
Can you get us there?
Opening a gate to the first beam pylon. Pull me, and let's go.
Do you want me to?
This is the first pylon?
Negative. This is as close as I could get us. Hope you don't mind hoofing it a little. Contacts! And they're back! Coming down the walls!
Those weren't the same things we saw in the trailers.
Similar cortical footprint as the tower AIs. They're connected, all right.
Prometheans are weird.
Look out!
Oh shit.
Well, he's just a ray of sunshine, isn't he? From that peek under the hood, I'd say these constructs must be mimetic in nature.
Four of them.
Similar phasing activity at the edge of our sensors. We're about to get busy.
Well, that's not good. Oh shit, come on.
I've discovered something interesting about our new friends. When the big ones explode, that momentary flash we're seeing is actually a data purge.
Can you tap into it?
So far, I've pulled multiple strings referring to the big ones as Promethean Knights. Beyond that, though, things get a bit dense. The relay interference is increasing. We must be getting close to the pylon.
Oh shit. Damn, I should clip that.
The relay interference is increasing. We must be getting close to the pylon.
I thought it was... Well, at first I thought it was that way. I thought that was... You know, like the bridge, like the energy force field bridge. I was getting close to it, and then my eyes just kinda... But if I would've looked, I would have saw that that is not, it's not an energy bridge whatsoever. It's death. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is that a terminal?
What's that distortion?
That's me. Something about moving through those portals is increasing the load on my systems.
Are you gonna be all right?
Don't worry. I've held off rampancy this long, haven't I?
put fear from your heart.
War is your realm, Didact, not mine. And you marched to this war, facing foes that, while always aggressive, were never so aggressive as they are now.
Your fears are unfounded. The enemy will be turned, and I shall stand by your side once more.
Promise me that.
Librarian and the Diadact.
I promise you. Nothing will stand between us.
Lord of Admirals, we are in position over the Forerunner planet.
Show me.
Population numbering over 2 billion. Forerunner ships on alert and in battle.
Is it possible? Have we gotten ahead of it?
Flood infestation detected, my lord.
Damn it!
My lord, the infestation is in a remote locale. Perhaps if we warn the Forerunners?
If we warn them, we give the flood time to spread. You know we have no choice. Cleanse the planet.
Is glass the planet? Which... Huh. Does that like initiate a conflict between the two, or? That's interesting. I hope we can actually find more terminals along the way so we can get more of this story.
That's the target, but it looks like the entrance is shielded. Let's figure out how to take it down. One of the shield's power cores. Take it out.
Give me a minute, lady.
I read 2 more cores on our level. Hit them before you climb all the way up.
Man, these guys are everywhere.
Well done, Chief. 1 to go. Fix all the cores. Head for the top of the pylon.
Did it again. Sorry about that, guys. It's pretty late while I'm playing right now. I mean, it's like, it's 2:56.
They must have intercepted our distress beacon.
Oh, damn.
The beacon was pulled into Requiem with us. If they try
Did
to
we
follow
break?
it,
They'll
Yeah,
get
we brought
caught in
them
the
here.
gravity well. I'll keep trying to warn them. You just get that beam down. That's the beam control. It's working. The signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
they haven't hit the gravity well yet.
There's still too much interference to warn them. We've got to disable that other beam before they're pulled in like we were.
Got one more to go.
I was wondering why Infinity hadn't encountered the Covenant yet.
What are they doing here?
They're heading to the second pylon as well.
That can't be a coincidence.
Sounds like the Prometheans don't want the Covenant here either. The BattleNet's already lighting up with reports of resistance all around the pylon. Drop pods.
Okay, I guess that shield doesn't work.
Drop pods.
am I dying?
Drop pod.
I think we go this way.
Breaking up again. We're almost to the beach. They found the opening! You better get up to that relay and fast.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm not really good at driving in this one.
Down. Shields weak. Still online. Take out the other two power cores and you can access the pylon. Good job, Chief. do it. Shield should be down. Get up to that beam.
Alright, so far so good. Now we just gotta see if we can, oh god. Gotta see if we can make it. How? How? Literally just one fucking... and that went through him.
Reading a fake IFF tag in the planetary core. Do you read?
Planet's core? They know we're here. Infinity, this is UNSC AI Cortana. Do not approach Forerunner planet. Repeat, do not approach...
UNSC asset. Port unto dawn. We read you, but you're breaking up. Help. Increase speed by 0.7. Get us in there.
Negative, Infinity. Do not enter the planet.
If you can hear us, keep transmitting.
No! Chief, you've got to get that beam down now! Cortana to Infinity. Do you copy? Come in, Infinity. The interference is gone, but your suit's transmitter's not strong enough.
Route us up to the relay satellite.
Already done. Go. Once we're on the satellite, there's bound to be a central control point.
The Covenant are moving towards the relay too.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would they care about a broadcast relay?
I'll handle them. You just find us that control room. How soon till Infinity hits the gravity well?
So I don't
A
think
minute or
this
two
is...
max. The Covenant are making a push for something on the far side of the satellite.
So I think they're trying to open... open whatever that ball is.
We're detecting a slight gravimetric disturbance near the planetary entrance.
Suggest altering approach vector 43K-750K-12K.
They're not diverting from the opening! Hurry, Chief!
Oh shit. I'm gonna die.
Suggest altering approach vector 43K-750K-12K.
They're not diverting from the opening! Hurry, Chief!
How? That's so stupid.
Suggest altering approach vector 43K-750K-12K.
They're not diverting from the opening! Hurry, Chief! Wait, something's not right.
We don't have time.
The pillars! Touch the pillars!
Infinity, this is Sierra 117 of the UNSC forward unto dawn. Do you copy?
Infinity, this is Sierra 117.
Infinity, do you read?
Chief? Chief, let go of the contacts.
Find us an exit.
Don't wait around on my account.
Yeah, that wasn't a relay beacon or like, you know, communications tower. You just opened up a cell.
So fades the great harvest of my betrayal. Even these beasts recognize what you were oblivious to, human. Your nobility has blinded you, as ever. The librarian left little to chance, didn't she? Turning my own guardians, my own world, against me. But what hubris to believe she could protect her pets from me forever. If you haven't mastered even these primitives,
man has not attained the matter. Their ascendance may yet be prevented. Time was your ally, human. But now it has abandoned you. The Forerunners have returned. This tomb is now yours.
Slipspace rupture! Chief, move! Chief, please. We've gotta go. That didact, he manipulated Infinity's signal to get us to release him. Get up!
What's happening?
Moving the satellite. Destabilize the core. The didact's leaving.
This does
He's
not
gotta
look
find a
good.
portal out of here before the whole network collapses. Grab one of those ghosts. Hang on.
Didact's gotta be one of my favorite villains in this series. Shit. And he's definitely in like the top. He's gotta be in the top 3, maybe top 4. Dead.
Cortana, we need to get up there.
Not like I can get out and push. War's not going to last much longer. Portal up ahead.
I didn't make that.
Whoa, cowboy! Chief, there!
Was that the Infinity?
Mayday, mayday! This is the captain of the UNSC Infinity. Unknown entity has seized control of our ship. We're without power. We're on a collision course with an unidentified Forerunner planet.
Yeah, this game still looks great.
Marking. Impact predicted 77.8 kilometers due north. You know where he's heading.
Same place we are.
That's gonna call it for this part of Halo 4. Oh yeah, I guess we'll... Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Stay low.
Yeah, we'll watch this.
Already heading this way.
Even though we'll see it again in the next video. I'll make sure to
The ship looks intact.
Something
start
tells
with
me
this.
that's only because the Didact wanted it that way.
This is Lasky to UNSC Infinity. We're up to our next bad guys down here. Does anyone read?
This is Sierra 117 of the UNSC Forward Under Dawn. We're on station, ready to assist.
Negative copy. Sounded like you said forward at the dawn. Come again.
Signal's bouncing in and out. I can't clean it up.
Light up their friend or foe tags. We're gonna need something to zero in on.
Painting the closest one on your HUD.
Alright. That's where we're gonna call it. Pretty good start to the campaign. You don't really know too much so far. Just that, like, I mean, obviously we've been floating out in space for 4 years, and we got sucked into a Forerunner planet, Requiem, and in our search to, you know, send out a beacon and try to get the Infinity to pick us up, we lured them into Requiem as well with the Diadec's help, and we accidentally released them. But it should be interesting to see what, like, why the Covenant was there, like what they're trying to do with it, like the planet and stuff, and to see Diadec's plan, you know, what his overall, like, goal and arc will be. Yeah, it shouldn't be. I'll probably have it split into 3 parts, like we did these 4 this time. I'll probably do just these 2 in the next one, or these 3, and then we'll do either these 4 or these 3 in the last one. But well, I had fun. Hope you guys did too. Don't forget to like the video, give it a thumbs up, follow our YouTube channels, our Twitch channel, all of our socials and all that shit. But it's getting pretty late. I'm gonna call it a night, and take it easy. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.